Okay. Okay. Assalamualaikum and hello
Okay,
everyone.
first.
Uh, so today I will going to conduct a micro teaching on hobbies and WH questions. The content is WH questions. My teaching tools for this micro teaching is show and tell, which is instructed for me for this teaching demo. Okay, so the students' language proficiency is beginner. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, assalamualaikum and hello everyone.
Hello,
Hello,
teacher.
teacher. Good evening.
Okay, so how is everyone doing today?
Good.
I'm fine, teacher.
I'm doing
Good,
very
good,
good.
very well. Alhamdulillah. So okay, so today we are going to learn something that is interesting today. So first of all, let me show you something. So can you guys see what I have in my hands?
Wow.
Yes.
PlayStation controller, is it?
Yes, yes.
TV remote? No?
This is
Oh.
no. This is actually a PlayStation controller. So what do we
Ah.
use this controller for?
Playing
Play
games?
games.
Game. Games.
Yes,
Oh.
you use it to play games, of course. So does any of you like to play video games?
Me.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm not
Good.
allowed to.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
play games.
Wait,
So it's
Ashraf.
okay. So sometimes maybe your parents doesn't allow you to play games very much because sometimes you might get addicted. So it's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everyone has their own hobbies. Okay.
Yeah.
So
true.
today we are going to into the topic of hobbies, and we're also going to learn the WH questions along the way. So let's go for the what let us learn what is the WH questions. So here is the WH questions. So WH questions is compromises with when, who, what, where, why, and how. So these are the types of questions in the WH questions. So another formula that for you guys to, to make it easier for you to remember these WH questions is that you can use the formula which is the uh, 5W1H. Have you guys heard of this
Yeah.
formula before? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Indeed, my
I
student is
think
very
so.
smart. Yes. Okay, so let us see what is this WH question actually is. So who is actually refers to a person, well maybe another individual, and what it refers to a certain thing or certain action. So for example, as this little girl, he might be skipping rope.
Keeping. Yep.
So as for this cake, he might be
Eating.
eating.
Baking.
Yes. Oh yeah, it may be baking as well. Yes. So when refers to a certain specific time in the day. So when people is asking when, so it refers to a certain time. So the answer must be related to time. So for example, as you can see
Oh.
in this picture, when is the time that this picture represents? It is at
3:30.
3:30.
3:30. Very good. So, okay, next. So this is where. So where refers to a certain place. So as you can see in this picture, what is this place?
Uh.
It's a house.
It's a
Oh.
house.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's a
thought it's a
house.
church.
Yeah, there's a bell. Why is there a
There's a
bell?
bell, teacher. I don't
That
have a
bell,
bell at my
this is the
house.
house of a wealthy family. So they have the bell to ring
Oh.
everyone.
Okay,
You're playing
makes sense.
uncle.
So next is why. Why refers to the reason that why something has happened. So for example,
Okay.
what can you say? What is the reason in this picture? They are playing the toys in the dirt, and then you have
Okay.
the pictures of them washing their hands. Why do they wash their
Yeah.
hands?
Because their hands are dirty.
Because they are
Yes,
dirty.
very good. Very good. Because they are
Yeah.
dirty from playing toys in the dirt. That's why they wash
Mm-hmm.
their hands. So how refers to a number or a way that something is done. So this refers on how he would make, you know, his own milk tea. So he uses
Oh.
a carton of milk and he uses the glass to make his own milk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So okay,
See.
so this is basically what I've mentioned to you before. So this refers to the certain time when you, for example, when do you usually play football? So you need to reply in the afternoon. So it refers to a certain time. And where? It refers to a place. So where do you play football? And you have to answer it with a place. So for example, you
Football
can
field.
say it's at the park near my house. So for who refers
Oh.
to a certain person. So who is playing with you? For example, you can say, I am playing with my friend Thomas. So why? Why refers to something that has happened. So
Thomas
why do you
and
love
friends.
playing football? Because it's fun. Because it refers to the reason why you do something. Okay. As for what? Okay, it refers to a certain thing. For example, what is your hobby? Then your hobby is playing football. If your hobby is playing games, then your hobby is playing games. And how refers to how you do things, okay? Just as I have stated before. So next, we are going into the activity time. So for this activity time, I want you guys to get a pen or paper, and I want you to draw and fill in the information in this graphic organizer according to your own hobby and opinions. So here is I enlarge it for you to see. So here is the graphic organizer. So you need to fill in, according to your own hobby. So which is, if your hobby is playing video games, so you need to, say, who do you usually playing video games with? For me, for example, I used to play my PS4 with my brother. So what is your hobby in this place? So my hobby is playing video games. So where refers to a certain place. Where do I, for example, me, I was playing video games. So where do I play my video games? So I usually play my video games at the living room. So when? So when refers to a certain time. I play my video games during my free time whenever I was free. And why? Why? You can say that why do you like playing video games? For me, I like it because it helps me to release stress. And how I usually play video games. I usually play video games with um I usually play video games with some foods by my side so that I could eat while playing. So okay, so I will give you uh around 10 minutes for you to do this graphic organizer and fill it according to your own hobbies. After this, I will get you guys to, select a few representatives to present your answers. And, you need to also bring something that is, your hobbies, that could show what your hobby is. For example, maybe your hobby is, you like to play a guitar. So maybe when you are presenting, you should also, show something that is related to your hobby as well. So maybe if this stuff isn't in your home physically, you can also use a picture as well. So you can use your phone to search for the picture and show it to the camera as well. So it is okay. So okay, so now that I have given the instructions, your 10 minutes will be starting from now.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, students, time is up. So now we have come to the presentation activity. So next,
Oh.
I will ask several of you guys to
Okay.
present your hobby, show what your hobby is, and share with the rest of the class. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
I'm gonna pick someone. Johannes, could you tell us what is your hobby? Based on the past activities that you
Hello,
have done,
teacher.
based on the graphic organizers that you have done.
Can you hear me?
Yes, of course, very loud and clear.
My hobby is playing guitar. Here,
Woo!
Do you have it? Oh,
can you
wow,
see?
wow,
Wow.
Can
yes,
you see the
Guitar.
guitar?
That's
wow.
cool, man.
Thank you. And can I see the graphic organizer, teacher?
Yes.
Yeah. So, who is me? And
Yeah.
what is I like to play guitar?
Mm-hmm. Very
Where
good.
I usually play guitar in my room.
Mm-hmm.
When is when I have free time, maybe in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Then why? Because I like music and I feel that I can create my own music when I play guitar.
Mm-hmm.
How is um,
How do you
strumming?
usually play guitar?
Maybe I learned guitar using YouTube and stuff like that.
Okay, very good,
Oh.
very good.
Is that
So,
okay?
okay, that is okay. That is very good. So, class, Johannes' active hobbies is playing guitar. So this is very good, hobby to have. You could do your own songs. You could, sing along with other people when you are, very good at playing guitar. So next, I would
Yeah.
want to know, how about Ashraf's hobby?
Okay, teacher. My hobby is it's my hobby, so it's
Uh,
me. And
okay,
then I like to listen to
what is your
songs.
hobby? Okay, songs.
Okay, listen to songs. Okay, I usually listen to the songs in my room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when it's always an hour before I sleep, and I will just sleep with the songs turned on.
Mm-hmm.
And why? I think because the song is calming me down and it's like preparing me to sleep. It's like a lullaby or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then how? Okay, I play it from my speaker. This one right here.
Ooh, very nice.
Woo!
Ooh, very good. So let's
Ooh.
hear another one. So this is the last one. So I want to hear about Zuldanish's hobby.
Okay. Hi. So, who? This is my hobby, and what? What is my hobby? So
Yeah.
I love reading books, and this is
Ooh,
one of the books that I have. Where do I read books? So I read books normally in a quiet and calm places. It can be either in my own room or
mm-hmm.
in the library. Okay,
Oh, very
so
good.
when when I have the free time, and normally when I don't do anything at all, so I would just read my book.
Very good.
Why? Why? Because by reading books, I know new things, especially when books that I like this one, it's
Mm-hmm.
about mafia crimes.
Oh,
So I can know new things about the mafia.
wow.
How do I read? So I normally read, if it's in my room, I would normally read on my bed, like laying down, or if it's outside, I just sit down and just open and read my book.
Very good.
That
Very
is
good.
all.
Very good.
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
Zuldanish. Thank you.
You're
So it
welcome.
is having to read a book during your pastime is actually a very good hobby indeed. So you can also deepen your knowledge. For example, like Zul, he deepen his knowledge and understanding about the how the mafia life is. So it is very good
Yes.
hobbies for you guys to do. So okay, so I think that is we have arrived at the end of our lesson. So I think that is all for us today. So we will meet again for another lesson next week. So I hope you guys can attend the class. So for now, we have finished our lesson. Thank you very much, everyone, for attending the lesson, and we'll see you in our next class. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, teacher.
teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Perfect.